How's it going, kiddos? Handsome Jack Boy here, bringing you guys the 17th episode of my Borderlands, the pre-sequel Legendary Weapons Guide. And in this episode, I'm going to be covering the Luck Cannon. The Luck Cannon is a legendary Jacob's revolver, and the prefix for mine is Dastardly Luck Cannon. The prefix for you guys might change. Now, as you can see there in the red text, it says, better lucky than good. That means that the Luck Cannon has vastly increased base damage and has a chance to deal great bonus explosive damage, but the magazine size is restricted to a single bullet. Now, to get this gun, you actually have to have the Claptastic Voyage DLC, as this is one of the legendaries in that DLC, and it has an increased chance to drop from badass glitches. Now, the best way to farm badass glitches has to be when you are fighting the last boss of the DLC during the second phase, because during that phase there is guaranteed to be at least one badass glitch that will spawn, and you can just farm this over and over. Just make sure you don't actually kill the boss, and I should point out that you do have to weaken him a little bit in that phase for him to actually decide to spawn these enemies. You kind of have to get him into like a little sub phase, if that's what you want to call it. But another thing I do want to point out is this won't be easy. It's definitely a pain in the ass to have to farm it this way. This isn't the only way of going about farming this. I just think it's the best way of doing it. You can also get it from the grinder. You can get it as a world drop. There are other methods, but like I said, this is the best method, at least I think, of getting it. Trust me, I have tried farming the grinder for it. I had no luck with that. I heard that the chances of actually getting it from the grinder are really slim, and I can agree with that because I tried farming for it myself via the grinder. So yeah, it's really up to you how you want to farm for it. But anyways, my opinion about this gun, it's pretty good. It is pretty damn good. Now, as you can see, I am playing on Claptrap, and I know this gun probably does better on a character like, I don't know, let's say Nisha or Jack, but Claptrap's the only character that I have to max level, so that's why I'm using on him. But there are a couple skills that make this gun pretty formidable on Claptrap if you are well spec'd into them. I can't remember the names of the skills right off the top of my head. I think one's called like Luck in the Chamber, and the other one, I don't remember what it was. It's in the same skill tree. They're both in the left skill tree. I know that Luck in the Chamber, what it does is it's like Money Shot. To you guys out there that have played Salvador on Borderlands 2, you should know what I'm talking about when I say Money Shot. Claptrap actually has a skill similar to Money Shot in that the last shot of your magazine deals a lot of damage. And I think it's, 100% chance that you're going to get this like every time. But the reason why this skill works so well is because this gun can only shoot one bullet before you have to reload. Now, if you were playing as another class like Nisha or Jack, I think there are, ways of countering this and actually increasing your magazine size. But on Claptrap, I don't know if there is. I could be wrong, though. But if you have the Luck in the Chamber skill, or whatever it's called, I can't remember off the top of my head. I should really look it up, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy. God. So professional, but if you have that skill, that one bullet will do a lot more damage than it would normally if you didn't have that skill, and the damage on this thing alone without anything to increase it is pretty insane. So yeah, the other skill, if you guys are wondering what it does, let me quickly explain. I'm actually running out of footage here. I want to get to the final verdict of just what I think about this gun. But let me just quickly explain this first for you guys out there wondering. You might notice that there's constantly like explosive novas going off around me. Basically what the skill does is the first bullet that you shoot in your magazine causes explosive novas. And every time they go off, they of course deal damage to the enemies, but they also deal a little bit of damage to you. Not that much, but it, with the Luck Cannon, you'll definitely be able to notice it's more, because with every shot it is causing these explosive novas, and it's doing damage to you, but it's also doing damage to enemies. So yeah, that's another skill you want to spec into. I can't remember what it's called. It's in the same tree. Just look in that tree and you'll know what it is. Anyways, my final verdict on this gun, it's really good. It's really good, and it's one that I definitely recommend farming for on Jack, Nisha, and even Claptrap. I don't know about the other characters. I heard Wilhelm is not a good character to use this gun on, but that's just from what I've heard. I haven't even played Wilhelm, so I couldn't tell you for sure. That is pretty much going to wrap it up though, guys. I hate to cut it off all of a sudden, but the footage is going to run out like any second. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out of here. Peace!